Hi, friends. So the Spellbreak patch now streaming is happening, and I thought it'd be fun for us to try to do like a live reaction of it. My computer, however, is not cooperating at all, which is why we're a little bit late there. Hey there, Jaden. Yeah, so we were gonna stream tomorrow, but I figured we could try just to go through the patch notes and see what changed. My computer is not cooperating, so let me try. It keeps just like chugging on the stream here, so let me try to adjust the quality of the stream maybe, and that hopefully will help. They're already started. They're just going over bug fixes, which aren't like the most important thing. We've like put down to 480p or something. My computer. I think I need a new computer. So I have not. Let's see if we can get the audio going. It was kind of cutting in and out. There we go. So I missed most of what they were already saying because I was trying to get to work. So this is all the changes coming in the new Spellbreak update out tomorrow. Should be out like usually they're around like 9 a.m. Pacific, like noon Eastern. I forget what that is, UTC. 1900 UTC maybe. So they're just going over bug fixes. We might get a trailer. But we'll definitely still be streaming tomorrow to actually play. We actually might go live earlier than I originally planned tomorrow. But we'll definitely stream from like our normal 2 p.m. Pacific to 5 p.m. Pacific time too. I'm excited about the updates. So, hi Tiziana, welcome. Ooh, you went to get cookies. Yum. Oh, good. That was an issue I've had on PlayStation quite a bit. Let me know if the volume for them is loud enough or if I need to turn it up some. Or mainly just like listening and reacting. So new cosmetics, obviously. Xbox Game Pass. Ooh. Hold up. What did I do? Oh. Oh my gosh. Click the wrong thing. I have a MacBook Pro, but it's like an older one. A newer MacBook Air is probably faster than my computer. So wow, so you can complete the entire, like all the story quests right away if you wanted to. Oh my gosh, we might be playing a long time tomorrow then. 50 levels in the battle pass again. So those are the packs that include the battle pass, and usually they include that amount of gold too. So it's almost like you're getting the battle pass for free if you buy $25 or $100 of gold, which is the in-game store currency. So new season of a rank. So everyone's ranks, well, they're gonna say, I think they all reset. Okay, so not fully reset, but I'm gonna try to make this full screen again. Hopefully it doesn't, my computer doesn't eat it. So some map changes. That's the mysterious Spider-Man things that they teased in their tweets. Oh, good. So you can level up your different classes in the practice lobby. To level up the different classes all the way so that you'll be able to test out those different mechanics. Bots will no longer attack until you attack them first. That's nice. Reduce load time. They're probably going to reset. They said like they won't reset all the way, but it's just kind of like keep the more advanced players separated from lower ranked players, so that way there's better matchmaking, I think, is the way that's going to work. But I'd imagine you go to like down a rank or two. So like I ended up in, I never got above platinum, so maybe I'll go back down to gold. Oh, very nice. A lot of people have been asking for this. Hopefully there's some color blindness options there. Oh, but it's also going to be for map. Oh, that's really nice, actually. I'm gonna make mine rainbow. Shocker there. No custom crosshairs yet. Yeah, you'll get to live longer now in that practice lobby. Hopefully they kind of moved them a little bit away from the entrance too, because it would be nice just to like, I guess if they don't attack until you attack them, then it doesn't matter as much. Okay, so just like usability, quality of life changes. These are good. These are good. That's also nice because that was a little bit confusing. I don't know how that's gonna work on console actually though, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, very nice, very nice. I wish in Dominion they would have added points captured. Maybe that is what they mean by points, or they mean like points earned. Oh, that's nice. Because before, not really issue for me, but for some of the bigger streamers, maybe an issue for me eventually. Like, anybody could just join your party if you're friends with them. So, oh, nice. So for those of you who aren't like super plugged into Spellbreak, so on the top there we have Jesse Kurlanchik, who's the design director, I believe, and then Dan Ogles, who is one of the other main developers. Nice. Try to discourage people from disconnecting and leaving just because. So yeah, Jesse is the design director, and Dan Ogles, who's on the bottom there, is the director of gameplay. So they're basically the ones in charge of game design and gameplay for Spellbreak. Okay, so you can go through all the different menus now while you're queuing. More great quality of life updates. 200 legends. I did not make it, sadly. I just couldn't queue. It was too hard for me to solo queue. Okay, so this is some of the new movement stuff that they're doing. Interesting. It sounds almost like a mini dash, but that it's not connected to a rune. Move in the current direction. So maybe kind of the way that spring step works. Then okay. No squiggling. No squiggle dodging. So kind of like shadow. It's like a combination of like all the different runes, but built in. That's super interesting. Dodges from the ground, propel character slightly further than midair. So control key on PC, and then console control or controller on PC, it is pressing the right thumbstick. Oh. Whoa. Interesting. It's a big change. Very interesting. Okay. I wish there was video. I'm hoping they're going to share a trailer with us at the end. Because, I mean, this is a lot of information, but it's another thing to like see it in action. kind of interesting. So your speed is reduced to like balance it out. There's a cooldown. I wonder how they handle that cooldown, like whether it's on screen or... Maybe I'll ask that in chat. That's my question. Okay. They tried to add visual indicators for a lot of stuff. So like a lot of the even talents have kind of like, you'll have a glowing head for inspired, or when you're ignited with fire, which fire is doing damage over time too, you'll have flames around your body and stuff like that. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't have any visual indicator, but it sounds like it's on their radar. Maybe in a update patch, or at least there's like an audio one. That's a bummer. I'd like to see it, but I'm sure we'll get a trailer. I mean, we'll have it to play tomorrow, but I'm sure there's a trailer that has that too. So maybe we'll either get that today or first thing tomorrow morning. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting too. It's kind of like Spellbreak is already so great movement-wise. There's so many movement options already just with the levitating and all the runes. And then to have even more movement for free with no mana use is gonna, I don't know, in my opinion, probably like up that like aspect of it. It might increase the skill gap too, but we shall see. Someone in their chat is talking about spring steps. So spring steps propels you like this. So if you can do that and then dodge at the end, and you could probably dodge in another direction at the end. That's pretty powerful too. A lot of playing around to happen tomorrow. I might be spending some time in that new practice lobby with the bots that don't attack until you attack them. Trying stuff out before I jump into matches. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Okay. %40 slower. That's quite a bit slower. That's a big nerf. Height, maximum height reduced by 30. Also a huge nerf. It's gonna make Featherfall buffed. But not really, because what's happening a lot of times now is people Featherfall up and then they're using Levitate to float until their Featherfall cooldown goes down all the way, and then they can just stay floaty forever, or like just come down for a sec and go right back up. So it's gonna reduce some of that too. Kind of takes things back. So I didn't play in beta at all. I started playing when the game like fully released last September, but a lot of the beta and alpha players before Levitate was added have been wanting them to either buff Levitate, or sorry, nerf Levitate, or just take it out entirely because it wasn't in the game then. People are also saying it's a huge buff to Tempest, the Wind Gauntlet, Wind class, because they're still going to have a lot more ability for verticality quickly. So interesting. So changing how mana works with it. Takes more mana. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like the class and some of the other stuff. I kind of wish that the dodge was not that thumbstick push. That's a really, so I have like RSI issues. That can be a really like triggering movement for my RSI. Just this is not a natural movement for your hand to do. But I guess we'll see how it is. Hmm. Oh, it's just the controller options. Hmm. I think I'm probably gonna stick with what it is. That just that whole. I have to play around with it a little bit though. Okay, gravity increased. Okay, so it's kind of slightly increased. It's kind of in between where it was in chapter 1, but closer to what it is in chapter 2. Sure, that's only in Dominion. Oh, okay, I get it though. It's like with the falling, how far you can go. Oh, that's nice. Matches up with Dominion. So the speed in Dominion was about what like a blue set of boots was before. Yeah, so buff speed buff to all the boots above blue. Hmm. Hmm. That's faster. Oh, there actually is big. They popped ahead a camera. They teased some camera stuff before. It's gonna be a. I think you're gonna have a choice with the camera to be centered, rather than kind of off to the side, which is an interesting choice. Again, one of those things I kind of wish they had video of. Okay, here's the camera things. They started going ahead and then they paused to answer questions, and it's optional. Okay. Oh, it is the new default. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about it. Okay. I guess I'll give it a shot. Oh. Hmm. It's again one of those things that I feel like it'd be better if we could see it. Computer's chugging. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't start until you're landed? So less floaty, but that makes sense too with the levitation changes. It's interesting quality play. Curious what that looks like. But yeah, very helpful for Firefly, for Toxic Clouds, Tornadoes if there's a lot of Tempests on your team or squad. Okay. Okay, so slight fireball nerf. Okay. That seems more in line with what it should be, because I think they actually buffed it last time. So Shockwave is the main stone attack. Okay. So stone nerf, good. It was a little overpowered, for sure, for sure. 0.45 or 6. I mean, actually pretty substantial stone damage decrease. So you're gonna have to have a little more accurate aim for those stone shockwaves. That's it. I mean, that is a lot, but yay. Our long national nightmare is over. That's awesome. That's probably, that alone probably would have been enough, but it sounds like they're probably getting damaged too. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay. It's not what I thought it was at first, but that's fine. It's bouncing. So damage nerf. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so this is like an assault rifle in like Fortnite or something where it can hit in a random place, so it's has a wider possible spread. Okay. It's kind of a weird way to approach that, but lame bulb bloom. Lightning has kind of always been the closest thing to an assault rifle or SMG in Spellbreak. It's a good weapon for, or good gauntlet for people coming from Fortnite and other games like that with assault rifles. Transitional. Yes, it did. Oh, that's about, I think I was saying like 20 or 25%. So right in the range of what I was hoping they'd do. Oh, nice. Vanishing Mist is when you go in your toxic cloud if you're a toxicologist and dashes you forward. And so apparently go a little bit faster and go a little bit further. There's going to be complaining. But I think long term is a good change. Stuff like that feels weird at first, takes time to adjust to. But if it makes things line up better client side with what actually ends up happening, that's better for long term. But it's gonna feel weird because you gotta redo your muscle memory on some of this stuff. I was trying to ask in chat. They thought that like time to exile or time to kill was reduced with these changes, but they did not answer. Usually pretty responsive about stuff. Lowered spring step height by 20%. Okay, so that's in line with like the levitation stuff. Make things a little less vertical. Oh, that's actually a pretty big spring step nerf too. I didn't even see the lateral, like the sideways velocity. It's gonna be slower. So Chrono nerf, good for Dominion actually, because oh nice. That's actually really nice. flood of questions in their chat right now. It's really is like a more of a really more about these balance, movement, kind of core gameplay things. And there's obviously a bunch of story stuff, content stuff too. I feel like they didn't want to answer my question. I'm just, you know, spamming my questions. I'm asking about time to kill or time to exile. Whether they would say like generally it's gone down. So I think that's what most of the community had been telling them they'd like. And then also asking, they had said before. Yeah, there was no spectate still. Bummer. Chapter 4, I guess. Or chapter 3, mid chapter update. I don't think they're answering my question. Oh, that's actually I don't know that or anything. We're gonna get much more out of them here. Okay. That's what my question is about. So answer my question. Nice. Okay. Cool. I'm actually going to go back since we kind of missed the bug report stuff at the beginning. I'm try to go back and have that playing, and we can like talk a little bit, chat. I mean, those God of Log stream is almost an hour and a half here. And for the most part, I think everything I wanted to say, I said, but I guess we can check what the stuff at the beginning was. If my computer will load it. I don't. They're rating all the gold, who is a lovely YouTuber, but not who. I'm gonna try to mute here. Okay. Okay. Oh, my computer. Computer is like so slow here. What do you all think? They were sorry, Tiziana, I didn't see your message. I didn't have my chat pulled up because oh my gosh. No. What is that? Hopefully that did not go through to my stream. My audio got so loud right there in my ears anyways. Okay, let's go back. To the beginning. Catch those. The bug fixes, and we just have those going in the background. We don't even need to hear the audio of it, really. But they usually stream over on Twitch, which is part of the reason that I decided last minute to do this here on YouTube, because I know there's people that want to watch the whole patch notes stream, and they usually don't repost them here on YouTube. So rather than that, I was just gonna be sitting here watching them anyways. Figure might as well put them up. Oops, this is the end. Okay, I'm just gonna read them here while they're reading them in the background on I have them muted, I think. Fix several issues that would cause teleportation rune to report an invalid target. Okay, so continued fixing that. Removed invisible platform players could access at the top of Banehelm Dominion map. Okay. Toxic cloud is frozen in midair, no longer stays suspended there. Ooh, too fast, too fast. A bunch of floating chests now respect gravity and back on the ground. I feel like that's an issue every single patch. Let's see here. Oh, too far, too far. Not far enough. Man, my computer's so slow. Enter next safe zone to resurrect squad mates. Text no longer persists after doing so. Fix an issue that would cause games to start matches with only one party if another second party unready during the queue. Fix an issue causing multiple HUD elements to disappear after transitioning from the lobby to the match. Okay, fix a bug where the character does not perform the default class selection animation or have the gauntlet equipped when entering class selection screen. So just fix some flickering textures on the tutorial island. Fix players being unable to navigate to the chapter pass purchase screen with the controller D-pad. So some of these are very minor, but important for people to buy those chapter passes. Fixed an issue causing several game modes to disappear from the game mode selection screen after returning from a game mode. Migration prompt now displays when the host of custom Dominion match attempts to join another party. Players' online status and party. Players' online status and party status no longer remain active after the application is force closed. Fix several outfits clipping during the mocking laughter emote. Fix players with poor internet connection being unable to turn on or off the voice chat enabled option. Okay, that's good for me. Fix the Valguard Inquisitor's cape bunching up on the play and collections menu. Oh, I've actually seen that in game too. So hopefully it's fixed there as well. I think it's just like a physics kind of simulation issue with a fabric simulation. Fixed ice lances sometimes being stuck in the environment. Yeah, that is something I've seen frequently. Player card no longer oscillates up and down when rotating the character in the mastery or collection screen. I don't think I've seen that one. That might be it. Try to fast forward a little bit here. Let's see. Nope, a couple more. Fix several instances of level of detail popping around the map. Okay, good. Fix Jewelworks glow. Cloudburst preview disappearing after a short time when viewing in collections menu. Final circle in Battle Royale now correctly continues shrinking as time passes. Fixed an issue causing toxic mist to be invisible when materials and effect settings are on low. Fixed an issue where chest was sometimes spawn in as already opened. New talent notification. Jewel is now correctly dismissed when the newly unlocked talents have been viewed. Ice and wind brimstone visual effects now always appear above the ground. Sometimes they would accidentally appear below ground or erroneously. Fix the player being granted extra starting armor on drop when having both tough and stone skins skill applied. They now correctly give 20 armor on drop instead of 30. Fixed an issue on PS4. Oh, okay, I think this is where we came in. Yeah, I think it is, because I think we talked about new cosmetics. So awesome. I'll just leave that in the background. We'll chat for a few extra minutes here. Whoops, no. By default, I to switch, maybe we'll fast forward actually to the balance changes while we sit in chat, since that usually seems to be the more meaty part. But dodge seems super useful. Very excited to try that out. Interested, a little nervous with the levitation changes. Let's see here. A little nervous about the camera change, but I'll give it a good shot. Gravity change. I think it's going to be less of a gravity change back to what it was than a lot of people wanted, but at least it's a change in the right direction, and some of those other levitation stuff, making things less floaty, will probably help too. A lot of this stuff is going to be like, have to be hands-on tomorrow. But this is why I also decided I want to do this today, was just so that otherwise it would be like an hour of this just tomorrow. So there's some people that are interested in this patch note stuff, getting into all those nitty-gritty details. Me for sure. Trying to find the different class. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is what I'm going to leave going in the background while we chit chat. And I needed a computer. But okay, what else? I'm on board with these fire things, even though I am a fire main and Dragonfire was also nerfed. I'm also usually in playing Dragonfire, and that's my default. I think it was a little overpowered, honestly. So Burst brings it back in line. Same thing with Stone. I'd say Stone was definitely overpowered. Damage numbers, I feel like across fire damage was not touched, just the recover time, like how fast you can shoot fireballs one after the other, was changed. But the actual damage numbers, it doesn't look like was changed. Just Dragonfire. But we have damage number nerfs on Stone Shockwave, on Wind Spam, on Lightning. Lightning is a little bit like of a balancing act because, they've reduced the damage number, but they gave you a 25% fire speed increase. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hopefully they can be as reactive to player feedback about some of that stuff as they were in Chapter 2. They got out like a client update relatively quickly, and they were able to do some hotfixes stuff to fix some of those issues sooner than later. I think it was like a couple weeks into Chapter 2, if I'm remembering correctly. So hopefully they're able to do that again if, once we get our hands on it, it doesn't feel right or feel as good, or we see things that they did in all their testing. So these wind changes that I think are great. Yeah, I think overall I'm very happy. The toxic change, exactly what I was wanting. You can get a little bit of a buff to Vanish You Miss by making it push you out a little bit further and a little bit faster. I'm pretty happy with these. We'll see. There is some things that are like really big changes. So I guess we'll go hands-on tomorrow and see them. Stream tomorrow is planned to be at, oh no, I keep doing that. That's my muscle memory. Stream tomorrow is planned to start at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2100 UTC. But I think we might go live early. And I'll just be hanging out, playing Spellbreak all day. So join us if you want to. If you're new here, hit subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, turn on the bell for notifications. We're going to be with Chapter 3 of Spellbreak coming out tomorrow. We're going to be back to more regular Spellbreak. You know, we've only been doing it once a week. It's going to be a little bit more than that. It's probably going to be twice a week. I am still going to try to do as much bonus and variety streaming as I can, though, too. So it's not like it's going to be all Spellbreak all the time here. We're still definitely going to be doing our Splatoon streams on the weekend. This weekend it's going to be on Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1800 UTC, and then we'll be back again next Tuesday after that with more Spellbreak. So you can always check out the upcoming streams here on the main channel page. My like YouTube window reset here. You don't really have this, so you can't see all my subscriptions and stuff. But not that I really care. Yes, I watch Typical Gamer sometimes. Anyways, yes, I like Nintendo and follow their YouTube. But with all that being said, I think we're going to call it there for today. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're all as excited about Chapter 3 of Spellbreak tomorrow as I am. Tiziana, you're going to make sure to be there. Awesome. We'll see you then. And we will talk to y'all later. Bye.